about styling with greenery. Before I start, I just wanted to mention how excited I am about our special renovation mastery, consultancy mastery retreat. This weekend we'll be in Brisbane with our elite students. There are 13 of these special students in this particular group, and we'll be spending 3 days together with a whole lot of information, jam-packed, special guests, touring around, getting on and off buses, visiting locations, going to rooftop bars, sitting by the pool, having a few drinks together. It is all about renovating for lifestyle. It is all about turning renovation into a business. A lot of people want to take it to that level. So if that sounds like you guys, if you ever want to take renovating to the next level, like you can see yourself doing it day to day, and you want to know exactly how people do that and earn a living from renovating homes that they don't own, renovating homes with and for people that they form a business relationship with, either a joint venture or they just do it pay per quote on the job, and you want to know how that works, then just reach out to me, guys, via private message in this Mums and Dads Renovators and Decorators group. So I just thought I'd mention how excited I am for the retreat with my special bunch of devoted students this weekend. The team and I, we're heading to Brisbane. If that's, if retreats and workshops are something that you really enjoy and you love to renovate, then yeah, hit me up on private message. So let's get started. How to style with greenery. This is pretty funny for me because even though it's important to style with greenery, I'm the one person out of all of our crew who's not great with plants, and everybody who knows me well knows that about me. So if I'm about to flip a property, I'm the type of person who does the gardening right at the end, who doesn't do it right at the front, who leaves it right to the last minute. And then I just keep all of the plants functioning and looking beautiful and alive until I sell that property. Whereas a lot of people jump in and establish the plants early. So greenery is really not my thing. And that brings me to this point: how to style, how to greenify, and all about plant styling. Indoor plants. So the beauty of having indoor plants, they were out of fashion for a long time and they've come flying back into fashion. And I think the reason they're back in fashion are these reasons: because it gives you a sense of nature inside the house. It brings the outside in, connects the inside to the outside. In Australia, we love to function inside a house, but to like stream. Our weather's beautiful. We love to, slide outside onto the veranda and then back inside. We love the kids in and out, in and out of the pool. We just have this beautiful climate, and everybody loves opening up their living space to the outside. And I think bringing plants inside is just a connection to that. Plants make us feel calm. They bring a sense of well-being. And I think it's really important to choose the right plant for the right spot. Plants will die if they're not in a perfect location for the type of plant that they are. And it's important to, read the little tag about how to take best care of them. And the right plant for you. The right plants for me are the ones that are pretty hardy, because I tend to forget them for days at a time. So it's really important to choose the right plant for you. If you're a gardener, that's fantastic. If you love bonsaiing and all that kind of stuff and you love spending time on plants, that's great. But if you're like me and you tend to neglect plants, then choose ones that are going to survive if they're left a little bit to their own devices. So triple set, the Balcony Garden, Sydney. This is from. First of all, I love plants in groups of 3. Love them in groups of 3. And I think that the Balcony Garden do these very, very well. So if you jump on their Instagram page, you'll see page after page of these triple planting or triple pots demonstrated very beautifully. I love them in groups of 3. They're on trend. So whether you buy the plant sets from somewhere like the Balcony Garden, or you gather them from bits and pieces and put them all together, then they're The round ones seem to sit really nicely together, and they're in fashion right now. Not so much the square, harsh lines, but like many of our buildings and a lot of our architectural gardens now have these rounded edges. So do our plants. Our pots are reflective of that. So you can gather them from all over, or you can grab them all in one place. But grouping pots in threes is really easy to do, as on trend at the moment. They are my favorite. And I also love lush big leaves like this giant spath here, or these giant spaths over there, and the fiddle leaf. They've been around for a while. They can be a little bit fickle to look after, but I think that they're really beautiful, lush looking plants. They feel green. Their leaves are really quite beautiful. So lush big leaves are even in indoor plants. And, you know, if you wanted to look up for inspiration, you are really welcome to jump on Instagram, #shelfies. There is a lot of it's a real art to styling shelves, but plants are a big part of that. And plants that drape over the top of a shelf, really quite beautiful. In bathrooms, even up there on a windowsill, you could pop a plant like that and just drizzle it down the windowsill. This photo here is from Freedom Furniture, and you know, plants have become, they've made a big comeback. Back in the 70s, you couldn't walk through my Auntie Betty's house because there were hanging pots from the ceilings. And I remember that very, very well. Then they disappeared for a long time, and now indoor plants are back. So guys, enjoy planting, enjoy using them inside your house, bring the outside in, be inspired by some of those things on Instagram under the #Shelfie. And there you go. Plant styling indoors and out on your balcony. Cheers, guys. See you next week. Don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube. Keep following along in the mums and dads group. Message me any questions that you have, and I'm quite happy to cover off on a topic or a subject. Cheers, guys. Bye.